Welcome, fellow creators. Today we got a treat for you. Have you ever been to a beach or a theme park and they go to a strip mall and they have these little stores that you go in and they have these shirts that look a little plain, and then when you expose them to UV light or the sun, the colors pop out? Well, we got some of that ink we're going to sample for you. We got it from One Stroke Inks, and stay tuned. Okay, so this is going to be a two-part video. The first one we're going to do today is we're going to underbase this Solar Max ink. What this is when you expose this to UV light, this will turn blue. Right now you can see it's just a dull color. We got a blue, we have orange, we have yellow, and we have red. Today we're going to work with the blue. I'm going to do my son's logo. So what we're going to do is we're going to underbase this with a white. So we're going to put this white on this black shirt. We're going to print it. We're going to make it look good. So when he goes out, when he's inside, it's just going to look like a white design on a black shirt. But when he walks outside, that design is going to turn blue. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get this ready. We're going to print the white. We're going to clean the screen. We're going to put the Solar Max ink in, and then we're going to print that on top, cure everything, and then we'll show you what these do. All right, guys, I got a little technical data sheet here on this ink. Real quick, we're going to run through it, just give you some idea of what you need to be able to use this ink. You need an 86 to a 180 mesh count, so you can get some detail in here. And again, this is a special effects ink, so you want to try to get as much of this down as you can to give it the best desired look. You can flash cure it. It's going to cure it the same as regular price sewing, 320 to 330. 70 durometer squeegee, like we have most of our on our other video. Regular ink cure or cleanup, or I use Beanie Do. I get it from, of course, One Stroke Inks. So it says some benefits here. It's a unique effect some people have never seen before. It's very easy to print. There's three colors to choose. Well, actually, there's 4 colors to choose from. It says 3 on the sheet, but there's 4. And if you're in a tourist area, or honestly, this would be good for schools. I mean, now, I will be honest with you, the ink is not really cheap, so it's a premium. But, you know, if you're trying to get, into a market that maybe you haven't been able to get into, this would be an ink that you can say, look, guys, I got this ink. We can do something with it. We can do it as a fundraiser. Something, if you got some kind of a theme park or a haunted house, something that you want to promote these inks with. All right, tips and tricks. You want to print a thin ink deposit to make the ink disappear on white fabrics indoors. Print a thick ink deposit to make Solar Max extremely vivid in the sunlight. It says consider printing Solar Max blue, red, and yellow instead of cyan, magenta, and yellow in 4-color process print. Be very careful in storing Solar Max series inks, as they do have a shelf life. Storage is under 77 degrees. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead real quick. We're going to print this white design. I'm going to clean the screen, and then we'll print the Solar Max. All right, real quick. What I like to do before I print is I like to heat my palettes up. So I'll put it under the flash. I'll heat it up for a few seconds. That way it gives it a little bit of heat, and it makes your ink, you don't get it too hot, but it will make your ink flow through your screen a little better. So I'm going to flood this. We're going to flash. The ink I am using is also from One Stroke Inks. It's a white ink. It's really creamy. We use both their hybrid series and their ELT series. Great inks, great coverage. All right, so we're going to cure that real quick. Then we're going to pause the video. I'm going to clean the screen, and then we're going to put the Solar Max in it. All right, I'm just giving it a quick stir. Then we're going to put it in the screen here. Got it everywhere. I'm not going to put a whole lot out, just enough to do this one screen, one shirt. We might do some more shirts for him here. All right, so I'm gonna get my squeegee. So now we've got this flash cured. We're gonna get this in the screen. Hey, one thing good about this, and you might see in the next video, you can mix these inks, like it told you for the CMYK process, to get different colors. So if you was doing blue and yellow, you could do that to make a green. I'm gonna try to put a good coating on these. All right, I think we're gonna do, I haven't really done this before, so I'm learning as I go also. So we're gonna do one more coat, and then we're gonna send it through the conveyor dryer, cure it, and see how that does. All right. I'm gonna dry it real quick. Okay, so as you can see, it's white inside, you know, if you're looking at it this way. Now, the one thing about it is, if you look at it really close, it's sort of a dullish white, but once you go outside, you're going to get a nice little pop of color on that. All right, so let's let that dry. All right, like I said, this is a two-part video. We're going to do the other colors and maybe the fourth color on a white shirt with a black outline to make it pop. All right, so we're out here. The sun, as you can see, it's going down. There's not a whole lot of UV light. So what we got is we got a black light from Harbor Freight that we had purchased. So we're going to turn this around here and let you see the product. All right, here it is here with no color. And then he's gonna hold the black light on it. And as you can see, now it's blue. See the difference in the two colors there. And then we come down here, same thing. We're probably going to bring this shirt back out here tomorrow when we got a little more sunlight. That way you can see how blue it does get. But just a little bit here, you can see it's still blue. I mean, it's not really dark blue, but it's wanting to turn blue. So tomorrow this should be a good pop of color. All right, guys. So we just showed you the blue Solar Max. We're going to add probably a little short video at the end of this to show you what it does in actual sunlight, so you can get a good look at it. But these are the inks. We're going to do a part 2. One Stroke Inks makes this. They do make it for that other company, if I'm not mistaken. These will pop a color into, you know, like I said, this will be an orange. This would be blue. We got a, you know, red and yellow. So if you like this video and you like these inks, first off, go check out One Stroke Inks. If you want some of these, call Robert Clark. He helps us out with our channel. They give us some stuff to sample for you guys and bring videos to. The next video is probably going to be it's going to be a 3 or 4 color with a little black outline, so you can see how that works. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button if you like this stuff. We'll see you again. Okay, we're here the next day. You can see here it's white inside, and he's going to walk out, and I'm going to follow behind him, or follow him outside so you can see it change colors. And then all of a sudden, there you go. Changes to a nice blue all over. And we're gonna walk back inside and show you how quick it turns. And now back to white.